Hey guys, what's up? Let's hope the music doesn't interfere with the YouTube copyrights or Instagram. Okay, I shouldn't have that cupcake, but I wanted to try it out. Elizabeth's birthday cupcakes. Yes, yesterday was her birthday, so if you want to wish her a happy birthday, you can comment below, and I will show her the comments. I would tell you her TikTok account so you can tell her instead, but as usual I keep forgetting what the name is or the numbers. I keep forgetting. So if you just want to comment below, birthday wishes, you can, as long as they're appropriate. If they're inappropriate, I'm gonna delete. Or if you go beyond regular inappropriate, you know what's gonna happen there. So anyway, I'm gonna hold off on this video. I'm gonna hold off on my reviews on the, what I've been reviewing on the previous videos, the science toys reviews, even though I got like 3 more from National Geographic, Kids Labs, and the Smithsonian. Like I said, I really hope that music doesn't interfere with the YouTube copyrights. But the reason I'm gonna hold it off because I really want to do my my Ghostbusters Afterlife review before my brother and dad come home. Cause, well, it's okay if I hear Jake, scream, but what's most stressful is my dad. Yeah. You don't want to hear him in the background of these videos. No way. He's been extremely stressful for me. So, okay. I'm gonna put this in separate videos, Ghostbusters Afterlife, because, oh my god. Like I said, I don't want these to be super long, so you can mean like, to prevent you guys from being stuck there, blah blah blah. Or the videos not to have any views at all. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the review, even though it's been maybe like 3 months since I saw it in the movie theater. I saw it twice. The first time, however, it wasn't much of an excitement for me because this is where disco comes in. The first time I went was mostly to deal with my depression because the week I went to see it the first time I was kind of forced to surrender him back, to give him back to the shelter. I'm not sure if we had to pay the fee for it. Because, well, we're friends with someone at the shelter, so, she, allowed us to, have extra time to, pay for the adoption fees, or allowed us, basically, she allowed us extra time when it comes to money, because she knows we're animal lovers, and the fact that we actually, okay, let me say that right, and the fact that we basically help her all the time with foster animals. Like, oh boy. Yeah, ever since we started having loads. Okay, I have a feeling that's gonna be a copyright song. But I can't control what goes on in the house, especially this house. Oh my god, the rooms are so close together now. That's what I miss about the old house now. The rooms used to be so far apart, and unfortunately, the gaming, Jessica's videos gaming used to be in the basement. That's another thing I miss. We don't have a basement here. The living room is on the 2nd floor which is the same. Oh, those are cat scratches, just to let you know. The living room is on the same floor as our bedrooms, so we're pretty close together. So if I hear them, they can hear me. So yeah. Like, if I hear them blasting music, they can hear me blast music. If I hear them blasting TV, they can hear me blast TV. So, either way, we can hear each other no matter what. The only thing is, they can't hear me at night when they're asleep. So, I don't understand that. Okay, back to what I was doing. The first time I went to see Ghostbusters Afterlife, it wasn't really much of an excitement because it was mostly a depression cure for the fact that I had to surrender disco, even though I'm the one who paid half of it, half of the adoption fee. I feel like the person who made me surrender him the most was Dad. Like, I didn't even get a chance to get into the house, to move into the house, or anything before I had to surrender disco. Like, if they gave me a chance to get everything in and stuff, disco would have been fine. Like, yeah, sure, I know, like, even he wasn't. I felt like Dad was actually neglecting disco, cause the only time disco would actually go for a walk was on hikes. Like, we moved into a neighborhood now, which is actually calmer. There's like no crazy people around here. Like, I mean, like there's no one going high 24/7 or any trucks. Yeah. So instead of going on hikes, it was actually easy to just simply take disco on on a walk outside on the sidewalk. Unfortunately, that didn't happen, nor did anyone give me a chance to do that at all. Not even when I came home, or in the morning, or on my day offs. And, well, yes, there was an issue in the yard when he would see a squirrel and he would chase it, but still, come on. That could have been easily solved, but I think what they thought was the biggest issue, and, well, come on. He was a puppy, and there are ways to deal with that. I think, yeah, but there was reasons, like, he thought he had more freedom to roam around because at the old house downstairs, the rooms were more isolated, like they were smaller. Here, it's the opposite. Downstairs, it's bigger space. Upstairs, it's smaller. The old house downstairs is smaller, but upstairs, it's bigger. So, this girl was so used to being in isolated spots at certain times. Like, when he would hang out with Dad, he would be in one area for a certain amount of time, or he'll be in this other area with someone else for a certain amount of time, or when I come home, we will run around in the yard. Basically, he was on a schedule, but in this new house, I guess he thought that now this new space where his crate was and his food was, now it's bigger. I guess he thought he could just bounce around on the furniture and everything. And that the access from that room to outside, I guess he believed that he can just go to whatever open space entrance to the other open space there was. Yeah, basically he thought he could, but at the same time he was getting confused, like extremely confused by the discipline that not only was I giving him since day one, not only verbal but my own like unique sign language towards him, but also Dad's, which at first was calm, but then it was getting a little frustrating and verbal, but then it, was getting frustrating and physical. Basically, it was getting to the point that if it was his dog, like under his name, you can see that the dog would have to be taken away from him. But it was my dog, and Mom's, I guess it was half her, half mine, but under her name. And well, he kind of jumped on her a few times, but and well, another concerning thing, which was their concern, was the neighbor, which I think was his crazy excuse. He was comparing this neighbor to a old neighbor of someone else's from a long time ago. Okay, our new neighbor is an officer, like a police officer who is still an officer, has a dog of his own, obviously still loves animals, still loves dogs. Unlike the one from the past that we used to know, the one in the past was a retired officer, hated dogs. So, I don't know what was in his mind, thinking that our neighbor, who was the first to welcome us here, would think that he would just grab a gun and shoot this girl down. So, I don't know where in his mind would think that. Because I didn't think that at all. Like, the neighbor literally welcomed us here. And welcomed us here with a, welcome to the neighborhood treat. And was talking to us and stuff. Basically, my first time going to see the movie was basically treatment. It was kind of a cure, although it still bothers me. Like every time I see a dog like Disco go into the salon, in the pet salon, it bothers me because Mom, even before all the chaoticness happened with her, she said that we'll be able to stay in contact with his new owners. Unfortunately, Dad didn't want anything to do with Disco anymore, so I have no idea where he is now. And basically I'll never see him again. Yeah. So I can't really give you a review on the first time of me seeing it, cause okay, but my second review will be in the next video.